The Pakistan's top leaders are waiting with bated breath as to see who has passed the litmus test in this action-packed election that has taken place today. We are currently just a few hours into the vote counting process. Remember, the casting of ballots went on till 5 p.m. local time in Pakistan. And after that, the counting of votes has, of course, begun. The voting that began at 8 a.m. in the morning closed in Pakistan at 5 p.m. local time. However, the time to vote was extended in some polling stations for all those who were lined up waiting to cast their ballot. Media reports say that several preliminary declarations of a lead in several states, and the PMLN has claimed that the party is leading or independents in most of the seats in the Punjab province. The three-time former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and also his daughter Maryam Nawaz visited the party headquarters. The leader has expressed his confidence about his party's win. Meanwhile, Pakistan People's Party has also claimed an early lead from the seat NA 127, which is contested by Bilawal Bhutto Zardari. Now, we want to remind our viewers that all of these are still numbers that are being counted and nothing official has, of course, come out yet, and we are expecting for some official statement from the Pakistani Election Commission. To get us more updates on this front, we're being joined in by my colleague Anas Malik, our Pakistan Bureau Chief, who's been tracking this story very closely for us since this early morning. Anas, good evening to you. No one, I'm sure, in Pakistan is likely to go to bed tonight. The counting of votes is underway. Tell us what is unfolding at this moment.
Well, you rightly mentioned it. As they say, it's never a dull day in Pakistani politics, and so it follows on the day of the polls as well. We hours into the time since the polling closed, but 5 hours on, we're yet to see any one result being coming on. The Election Commission officials have hinted that they are expecting a first of the results coming in from their part sometime in about an hour's time from now, but they're still not certain about it. With that being said, the early results and the early indicators indicate that it's probably an election that has been swept by the independents. Now, the independents are not just limited or exclusive to that of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, but that of the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz, and there are some who are backed by the Pakistan People's Party as well in central Punjab. So it's going to be really interesting that ways, but the preliminary initial interim results suggest that even the biggest of the leaders have not been able to retain their own seats. For instance, a short while ago, a prominent Pakistani media network, the Geo News, ran that in Lahore's NA 120, from where Nawaz Sharif, the former Prime Minister, is running, he is actually trailing behind by about 1,400 votes. While 10% of the polling stations have been counted for, so 90% are left. Whereas his opponent, Yasmin Rashid, who is a PTS stalwart and the former Health Minister of Punjab, who is currently incarcerated, she is leading by a margin of about 1,400 plus votes. So in case if the trend continues, we might just see a shocker of the results when we get to come back tomorrow morning here at WION. But overnight we would be seeing and expecting and anticipating some more results, some final results on the part of the Election Commission as well. Saleh?
Absolutely indeed, Ernest. And also very quickly before we let you go, there were allegations that there was electoral rigging that had taken place today. Any update on that front?
Well, probably this is one of those few elections which hasn't seen as many of the allegations with regards to organized electoral rigging as we had seen in the past, and that is something that is really interesting. The lesser incidents of violence or election-related violence have also been reported. The Election Commission is taking note of the complaints with regards to the rigging that have been alleged by two of the parties, the Pakistan People's Party and the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf backed independent candidates, but largely or broadly speaking, we haven't heard with regards to any major brawl as a consequence to these allegations, which I think is a success on the part of the Election Commission for now.
Absolutely indeed, Anas Malik. Thank you very much indeed for joining us and getting us all those updates there. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.